Hi, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Jiwon and I'm just a 30-year-old living in Korea beginning a new chapter in my life. It's already been over 2 months since I quit my stable teaching job in Seoul, and since then I've been traveling, spending time with family and friends, and starting a new journey of content creation. I've been back on YouTube since May of 2024 as a challenge to myself to work on something consistently. I gotta admit, I haven't worked on something this hard in a really long time, and I'm truly enjoying the process of creating content right now. Since I am unemployed, I've been doing my best to keep myself productive and having some sort of a routine so that I don't just scroll all day. I think all the other night owls can relate to this, but even getting out of bed at 9:30 is an accomplishment. I've been trying not to stay in bed for hours, but it's still a struggle. After I get out of bed, I do some cleaning if I can and start off the day with a healthy breakfast. For me, it's been helpful just having a set breakfast so I don't have to think about it and I just get right into my day. I usually have a salad or just boiled eggs and a few veggies on the side. I've been obsessing over day 6 recently and I always have them in the background when I eat now. Eating is when I can just relax and completely focus on enjoying my food, and this helps me to have some downtime throughout the day so that I'm not being overwhelmed. I've also set a goal to work out 3 times a week this year, and I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but for someone who hasn't worked out regularly for a while, it's still a big challenge. I usually don't work out in the morning, but I had to do it because I skipped my workout the previous night. After my workout, I washed up and I crossed off a few things off of my to-do list. I've been writing 3 to 4 tasks per day, and this has been helping me make sure that I do at least something throughout the day. A bit later, I started to prepare lunch and oh my goodness, I accidentally ordered 800 grams of lettuce on my grocery app thinking that it would be the perfect amount for me, and I didn't know that it would literally be a huge box of lettuce. This is why you gotta read the description carefully, guys. I think I ate salad like twice a day this week, and I mean, hey, at least I was being healthy, but yeah, that was a lot more salad than I wanted. I gotta be pretty quick because I spent way too much time editing my post for Instagram. Finally got that done, but I gotta eat, record a voiceover, finish editing my video, and then get ready for this influencer event, so let me just eat really quickly and then show you guys the rest of my day. Okay, so I just finished eating lunch and now I gotta get to work and try to get this video done. I'm pretty much done with doing all the raw edits and adding in the end screen and everything, but I do have to record a voiceover, so that's what I'm gonna do first, and then get to writing caption and just finish putting the last touches. So here I'm just writing my script so that I know exactly what to say for my voiceover. Recording voiceovers takes so much longer than I want to admit. Speaking has always been an area that I wanted to improve in, and doing voiceovers has been teaching me a lot on how to get my ideas and feelings across better. When I recorded and uploaded my first ever voiceover, I was so self-conscious and super anxious about how I sounded, but I think after you get over the first hurdle, everything gets a lot smoother, so don't give up just because something's not going well the first time around. But this is at the beginning of this. That's pretty much it. The voiceover and editing took a couple of hours and I finally finished, and then I had to start getting ready for the influencer event. This was my first influencer event and I have Jane to thank for bringing me along. Also, special shout out to Skin104 for having me. I didn't really know what to expect because the events where I got to see other creators and influencers were more like orientations or pop-ups, but this one seemed like a legit event where brands have activities for you and they really introduce themselves. I'm such an introvert and I have to get myself in a certain type of mindset to socialize with a lot of people, so I was both excited and a little nervous. Also, I'm so new to this world and I knew that people there would be influencers with tens or hundreds of thousands of followers and have a lot more experience, but if I think of it another way, I'm very blessed that I can be at an event where I'm surrounded by people who have accomplished the things that I'm hoping to achieve as well. This was my fit. I kept it pretty simple, but I kinda wish I put on some more makeup because I forgot to put on mascara. I made my way over to Myeongdong and it was rush hour, so there were a ton of people. Also, it was super cold this day and I was freezing, so thank God for this hot pack. I finally arrived at the Skin 104 flagship store where the event was being held. The setup they have for the event was just gorgeous and went perfectly with the Dreamcatcher theme. The catering they have for us was just amazing too. Okay.
For the second floor is where
So they introduced me to the store and let me explore around before the event started. Okay, so I'm here at the flagship store. I'm waiting for Jane, but yeah. I'm kind of excited. This looks so nice. I went upstairs where they had their products displayed so you could test them out. They also had a photo booth where you could take pictures, so if you're ever in Myeongdong, I highly recommend checking out the store and taking a photo as a cute memory. It was time for the event to start, so I went back downstairs, and the event started with a brand introduction. They also gave some information about their products and why we were making dream catchers. It was the full moon season, and the moon phases had to do something with your skin condition, but I forgot the exact description, so sorry about that. Now it was time to eat and finally socialize with the people at my table. Oh, this is so adorable. I don't want to eat it.
몇 년생이야? 언니? 아이 어리네.
You're younger than me.
같이 교회 다니는 언니야. 오 진짜?
I used to go there. Yeah. After eating and socializing, it was finally time to make our dream catchers. These were the tools they had laid out for us, and then we just watched the instructor show us what the dream catcher is supposed to look like. I'd say I'm pretty good with my hands, but this was actually really confusing, especially the beginning, and you could just see it on my face. I looked around to see what everyone else was doing, but I eventually needed some assistance, and here I have two people on both sides helping me. Eventually I got it though, so it was all good. How's yours looking? So this is Jane, who invited me to come to this event with her. We've been church buddies for about half a year, and I'm very blessed to have met her and have her in my life. It's nice being able to share this new journey with someone who's been doing this for longer and can relate to my struggles. We were almost at the final stretch, and as we were making these, I got to interact more with the other creators at my table. Everyone was so kind, and we had a short moment where we shared our social media accounts. This was when I got really shy and a little self-conscious because I don't even have 1,000 followers on any of my platforms yet. But everyone's got to start somewhere, and this is just a reminder for anyone starting something new that you're not going to be where you're at forever. As long as you work on your skills and get better with time, you'll see growth in one way or another. This also really motivated me at the same time to work towards the goals that I have set for myself this year, and hopefully it just all pans out. But yeah, I hope that you guys can follow me on this journey. After we finished making our dream catchers, we had a little bit of downtime, so we went upstairs to take photos at the photo booth, and we probably took way more than we were allowed to, but it was so much fun, we couldn't help it.
아니면
I want to do this too.
그래? 그럼 하나씩
큰 거. Wait, let's do like a heart. 저거는 내가 좀 너무. Oh my god. Ooh, I like that.
이거든지 이거든지. 오케이.
너무 귀엽다.
이뻐.
Okay. Oh my god, what last one? So many. Oh, thank you. Got this big gift. So excited. When we got back down, it was time to say our goodbyes, and we were spoiled by Skin 104 because they gave us so many products. Jane and I caught a cab and we started making our way back home. I was so ready to just go back home, remove my makeup, and lay in bed. After a pretty productive day, it always feels good changing into PJs and just getting unready. Doing my nighttime skincare routine always helps me relax and get ready for bed. I think it's also therapeutic and just my type of self-care. Don't mind me dropping my toner pad. Before laying in bed, I wrote in my journal, which I've been doing every day so far this year because I've realized just how easily I forget what I've been doing throughout the week. I've also been keeping a habit tracker. Even though I'm 30 and about to turn 31, it feels like I'm just starting to live my life. I spent a lot of my teenage years and my 20s just simply existing and trying to please my parents instead of doing what I really wanted to do. What I'm learning through this period of unemployment and new beginning is that you can do anything you want at any age. If you're in your 30s like me or at a later stage in life and this resonates with you, I hope that my journey can hopefully motivate you and comfort you as well. If you're still in your 20s or younger, I hope the things I experience and share will shed some light on living life so you don't have as many regrets as I do. Thanks for tuning in to this first episode of the series, and I'll be back with another one soon.